Hello everyone, this is Taliesin McKnight. Today I would like to talk about the gede, which are voodoo spirits of the dead. Now voodoo is a religion that believes in one God. And this one deity is all-knowing, all-powerful, all-present. And this deity transcends human emotion. It transcends anything that we could know. But voodoo, as a religion, has spirits as intermediaries between man and the unknowable Godhead. These spirits are often referred to as the agents of the divine, the mysteries, the forces, the laws. And these are called loa. So voodoo is primarily a reverence of the spirits. And it goes that you serve the spirits. In voodoo, you serve the spirits, and in return, the spirits bring about changes in your life. Now, there are many different types of spirits. These are often classed as nations. You have the Petro Nation, the Nago Nation, the Congo, the Rada Nation. The gede is often referred to as a family. Now the gede are spirits of the dead in voodoo. They are spirits of death, of the dead, of the graveyard, and so they rule over the land of the dead. And similar to Wicca, like in Wicca, you have Samhain, October 31st or November 1st. In Mexico, you have the Day of the Dead. In Voodoo, November the 2nd, which is All Saints' Day in the church, Voodoo, November the 2nd is Fête Gede, which means Festival of the Dead. So Fête Gede, the Festival of the Dead, is November the 2nd. And on this day in Voodoo, people will visit the cemeteries to honor their ancestors, to honor the dead. And if you go to a place like Haiti, they will go through the streets. They will wear the sacred colors of the gede spirits, which is purple and black. And they will do rituals in the cemeteries. And that evening, they will often have dances and drumming and a ritual to honor the gede, the spirits of the dead. Now the father of all the gede spirits is Baron Samadhi. Baron Samadhi means Baron Saturday. Samadhi is French for Saturday. Baron Samadhi in Spanish is Baron del Sábado. Baron Saturday, Baron Samadhi, is often, he's the leader of the spirits of the dead, the gede in voodoo. And Baron Samadhi is often depicted with a top hat and a tuxedo. He often has a white face or a skeleton face, a skull, with a black tuxedo, a black top hat, sunshades, and a cigar in his mouth. So you get this image of a skeleton in a black tuxedo with a top hat with sunshades on, a skeleton with sunshades and a top hat with a cigar. Baron Samadhi is the leader of the spirits of the dead in voodoo. And Baron Samadhi, often during the ritual possessions, he has a baton, he has a stick, which he acts like it's a penis. So he acts like it's a phallus. Yes, I said it, a penis. And so when he possesses his practitioners in ritual possession in voodoo, he will have a baton or a stick, and he'll act like it's a penis, and he will dance the banda. The banda is a dance in voodoo where they sway their hips and they mime sexual intercourse. So he acts like he's getting freaky, having sex with a lady, having sex with a woman, y'all. And so Baron Samadhi, when he possesses people, he will often have a stick and act like it's a penis. He likes rum and cigars. And often he will spout obscenities and vulgarities. And Haiti is a very conservative, proper culture. So during ritual possession, he will talk about penises and vaginas and clitorises and things like that. So he'll talk about sex, and often the explanation is that the gede are already dead. They're beyond any consequences. Pimon is raw rum doused in 21 hot peppers. And in voodoo, when someone is possessed by the gede, spirits of the dead, in voodoo, they will have raw rum, alcohol, doused in 21 habanero peppers. And this stuff is so hot that it would burn your mouth out. When someone undergoes voodoo possession by a gede, they will often drink the pimon like it's water. So this raw rum full of habanero peppers, they drink it like it's water. And they will often splash it on their eyeballs, on their eyes. So they will take this red hot peppers and rum and put it on their eyes, on their face, and they will douse it onto their genitalia. And so if anyone ever tries to fake a voodoo possession by the gede, they will often be subjected to this test of putting red hot peppers and alcohol on their genitalia. And often during ritual possession, they will eat glass. So eating glass, splashing rum and hot peppers on their eyeballs and genitals, things like that. So Baron Samadhi is the leader of the gede, which are spirits of death. He has several other aspects or incarnations, including Baron La Croix, in Spanish, Baron de la Cruz, Baron of the Cross. You have Baron Cemetery. You have Baron Cimetière, which is French for Baron Cemetery. In Spanish, it's Baron del Cementerio. Now, the Baron Cemetery, Baron Cimetière, is the guardian of the graveyard. He's the guardian of the dead in the cemetery. Now, the first person to die and be buried in a graveyard, the first person buried in a cemetery that's a man is called the Baron. The first woman to be buried in a cemetery or a graveyard is called the Bridget. And this is often where voodoo rituals go to the gede, the Baron and Bridget. Now Bridget, Mama and Bridget, this is the wife of the Baron. This is the goddess, this is the mother of the dead. Just like Baron is the father of the dead and the leader, Bridget, his wife, is the mother of the dead. She's the mother, the leader of the dead. So you have Baron and Bridget, Mama Bridget. Now, Mama and Bridget, she's often depicted as a white woman. Yes, a white woman. And with green eyes, things like that. Mama Bridget, it's widely believed that this is a voodoo manifestation of the Celtic goddess Bridget. So the Celtic or Irish goddess of poetry and music, Bridget or Breed, is brought into voodoo as Mama Bridget. And Mama Bridget, when she possesses people, she's real good at dancing the bonda, which is a dance that mimes sexual intercourse and things like that. So you have Bridget, the Baron, and there are many different gede spirits, many of them, a whole lot of different gede. So it's not just the Barons and the Bridget. There's many different other ones, such as Brav, Gede, Nebo. There are a whole lot of them. And so the gede are spirits of the dead, and they're connected to the cemetery and the crossroads. Now, in voodoo, it's believed that the dead, when you die, the souls of the dead, they go to the crossroads, which is the bridge, the doorway to the land of the dead. Now, the gede, or voodoo death spirits, spirits of the dead, The gede are called upon in magic and petitions and prayer. The gede are honored in voodoo, and they're often called upon for subjects of death, contacting ancestors, because they rule the underworld, they rule the land of the dead. And they're often called upon for healing. Yes, healing. Baron Samadhi, Mama Bridget, the gede, they have the power to heal any disease. So healing, so you have that. And also fertility. Now, I mentioned how the Baron will often have a stick or a baton and act like it's a penis, and mime sexual intercourse in the dance known as the banda. So you have the idea of fertility from death, life from death, and death from life. So you have the constant circle, the endless cycles of life and death, which reminds us of the Ouroboros, the serpent with its tail in its mouth. So life from death, and from death comes life. So it has to do with sexuality and fertility. And often, Baron Samadhi, Baron del Cementerio, oftentimes the Baron or Bridget or the gede are called upon to help fertility. So a woman that is unable to conceive, or a man that's not able to conceive a child, the gede are often called upon to aid fertility. So connected to sex, fertility, children. The gede are called upon for healing, to heal diseases. They're called upon especially when someone is on the verge of death. The saying goes that Baron Samadhi, if he's not willing to dig the grave, then you don't die. So the gede are called upon to heal diseases. They're connected to death, contacting ancestors, especially like, say your grandmother or your uncle is about to die. He's in the hospital getting ready to die. And voodoo, the gede are the people you go to heal that person. So for healing, sexuality, fertility, death, prophecy. It's widely believed that the gede have the knowledge of all the people that have passed away. And so knowledge, prophecy, divination, tarot card reading. So you have divination, healing, money, fertility, wealth, things like that they are connected to. And also protectors of children. Yes, children are under the special protection. So if you're poor and your children are not able to eat or have food, especially children that are close to death. So it's connected to children. And so, yeah. So the gede are spirits of the dead. Baron Samadhi and the other manifestations of Baron are the leaders of the dead. Mama Bridget is the mother of the dead and their leader as well. Now, how do you contact the gede? How do you establish contact and petition them? Now, I'm not sure if you've seen my video on contacting spirits. I made a video covering the subject of contacting spirits. The basic idea is, and this follows many different magical systems, from ceremonial magic, voodoo, Wicca, many different systems of magic around the world. The way to contact spirits is to have as many of their symbols as possible. So you have that spirit's colors, stones, herbs, symbols, anything to connect with that spirit is used to contact it. So if you want to honor the gede, you will do this on a Saturday or Monday, which are connected to the gede spirits of voodoo. Of course, you have Baron Samadhi, Baron Saturday. That tells you right there Saturday is sacred to the gede spirits. So Saturday or Mondays are their special days. Their colors are purple and black and white. But anyways, purple and black. So if you want to contact these spirits, do it on a Monday or Saturday. Have a purple altar cloth. have the veve, or of whatever spirit, which is the sigil, the symbol, and then you will have items connected to the gede, such as the top hat, the sunshades, the cigar, things like that. And the gede spirits most of them look just like the Baron, Mom, and Bridget. You know, you have these same symbols. And so you have a purple altar cloth, the sacred color is 9. So you would incorporate the number 9 somewhere in this. And so you would basically open the ceremony with an Our Father, Hail Mary, Apostles' Creed, and then you would contact the gede, or spirits of the dead. And that is how you contact them. Now, like I said, voodoo is a religion where you honor the spirits, and in return the spirits act in your life. Now, voodoo as a religion is a lot simpler. It can be a lot simpler than Wicca or something like that, because Wicca requires you to know how to cast a circle, you have to have an athame, all of this stuff. Voodoo is a religion that can be very simple. All you have to do is have an altar and honor the spirits. That's it. But, that being said, voodoo can be a lot more complex. You have different drum beats and dances. You have the petro rhythms, you have the rada rhythms. So you have you have a 45-minute prayer, in opening a voodoo ceremony, so it can become very elaborate. You have the lavatet, or washing of the head, the konzo ceremonies. So voodoo can be very simple as practiced in the home, and it can be very complex. But anyways, gede are spirits of the dead in voodoo. And November the 2nd is Fete Gede. So just like in Wicca you have Samhain, October 31st, November 1st. In Mexico, you have the Day of the Dead. And Voodoo, November the 2nd, which in the Catholic Church is All Souls Day, which in Catholicism is used to honor the spirits and the faithfully departed. So anyways, November the 2nd is Fete Gede. And that is the gede, which are spirits of death in Voodoo.